Hello, welcome to my channel, Favored Readings. Today we're going to be doing an ancestral reading for our signs. Now that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Whether it's the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter placements, North Node, it doesn't matter. Or even if you don't have this placement, it may be just a message for you. These will be timeless, so it doesn't matter when you're clicking on it, but this will be for Samhain, All Hallows Eve, Halloween, whatever you may celebrate, or if nothing, may you have a good day when you receive these messages at divine timing. So we will be doing 3 messages from your ancestors and 2 cards from your higher self. So can we get messages for our signs from benevolent ancestors, because not all ancestors and family members are for your highest good. So we'll want the messages from our benevolent family members. I'll try to take this one. Yep. Look at it. We have 4 Spring, which is 4 of Wands. They just wanted me to show you. It was also 143 on the clock, which is old texting pager code for I love you. So your ancestors want you to know that they love you. Be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feeling of peace and happiness. A content personal life. So wands are things of action, so they want you to know that you're taking the action slowly towards a successful personal life. I'm really excited to get these messages out. I can feel it. Stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So they have Prince of Summer, which is Cups. And Knight of Cups is what it would be in the regular, and Knight of Cups, they usually means that you're going to have an opportunity brought to you soon, an opportunity of either love or abundance, friendship, anything else like that. Sisters, benevolent message, benevolent ancestor message. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Our signs we got. For the first one, for ancestral guides, we have 9 of Winter, which is 9 of Swords. Usually swords, it means inside of your head and thoughts and stuff like that. So unfounded fears, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So it may feel like some of you are in your head about whether or not something will work out good, and leaving people disappointed, a fear that you won't make it on your own. I feel for some of you, your ancestors wanted you to know that it's okay to choose yourself, and that you have a lot of love and tools around you. Like, see, she has the sword down there that means, wit and everything else like that. The other thoughts or your thoughts are always on the sharpest or the worst case scenario. And there's, these doves down here that reminds me of like pets who want the best for you and can tell when you're upset. So maybe you're dealing with being in a place where maybe your pets aren't appreciated, or where you aren't appreciated and your pets can feel that. I can see you wishing out to the moon that you could run away down the path there, and your ancestors want you to know that your fears are unfounded. You can be successful on your own. You are strong. You will make your, wish upon a star type energy can come true, and all all the worrying about what's going to happen is is leaving you feeling like you should just be in bed all the time, and that's the messages I'm getting. And that you shouldn't have to feel like that, because there's a whole bunch of green everywhere, and you're surrounded by your element, which is taking care of, taking care of things. You take care of things. That's what I'm feeling for my air signs. You take care of things. You like to nurture things. So you're a nurturing soul. You will know what to do to take care of yourself. You can take care of yourself and still love. They're giving me the message that you can love people from a distance, like her looking at the moon, whoever, your loved one is. You can love them from a distance. You can still visit. You can love them from a distance and still live on your own. And yeah, sure, you'll miss your loved one, but it's still okay to move on for yourself. For cautions from ancestors is your second card, and it's the Empress. And I feel like whether you're male or female or any gender, it doesn't matter. It's not gender specific. Not specific. This is your energy. It's time to take action. So they're cautioning you from not taking action. They want you to caution not taking action, to caution against not using your power of creativity, caution against not knowing the success that allows for a life of luxury, not knowing that you will make success that allows for a life of luxury. You can see there, you're taking care of either your child, your pet, or your inner child, and giving it all the support and love and room to grow, that you deserve. I see in the corner there's a chest, and my therapist had taught me a thing where you scan your body when you're upset, like you're doing it with a lint brush or whatever, and you just go through and you take any energies that doesn't fit at the moment and you put it in a little safe box, and know that you can always come to those feelings again later when you have time to process it. Not that they're not important, not that you shouldn't process them, but remember, if you are putting things away for later, not to bottle them up. So they want you to caution not bottling up things until you break down, and crack open like the pod here, your old bad habits, or something is splitting. No, don't keep going until you split yourself. Your ancestors want you to know, trigger warning, that it is, they love you, and and self injury is, they see it when it happens, and it hurts them to know that you feel like that. So if you feel like nobody cares, they do, and they feel like you deserve to be successful, and that they love you. I love you too. You guys are amazing, and you deserve so much, whether that's, no matter what kind of self-harm that is, not eating enough, eating too much, any kinds of like hurt to the body that you would be thinking of. It would be an individual message for each of you, and you will know what it means intuitively, and you'll know. Whatever yours is, I know you'll get through it, and you deserve so much. Maybe try doing that scan thing and practice that the thing, and when you go to do it later, and tell yourself affirmations like, I have a body, and it deserves this, stability, comfort, anything else like that. Because you do deserve that. You really do. King of Autumn, which is King of Pentacles. So the last card is how to honor the messages that you've received from your ancestors. Is your energy is this, so it doesn't have to be gender specific, as I've said multiple times, I'm sure. Passionate, you're accomplished, you're charismatic, and you're gifted. That's your energy. That's you. Don't forget who you are. You're amazing. So be assertive when it comes. They are really, really emotional about getting to tell you this. I'm emotional about this. This is some stuff. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything is going your way, and a good person or a good company to work for. So, make sure you have a good support system. And those who aren't, make sure that you set up proper boundaries and enforce those boundaries, because that's self-care and you deserve it. And, that's how you work on healing your inner child, your construction and background. So I'm hearing, you need to reconstruct yourself, and that's okay. If you're sick, let yourself be sick. Everything else, honor your body, is how you honor the messages of, don't let your fears get in the way of your goals. Your bright future. I know the moon doesn't, but it's the brightest thing and the darkest night. So don't let fears get in the way of moving towards that with action. Don't let your fears interrupt your action, and be assertive what you want, and that you deserve it. So that's your messages from your ancestors. We're going to move on to messages for your higher self cards. So you got the Empress, and now I've split the deck and you have the Emperor's energy as well, so no gender specific, but it does show that you are balanced between the Empress energy and the Emperor energy. So you are slowly finding balance and health for yourself. So I want to congratulate you on that and say I'm proud of you. And after the moon is out, so does come the next day with the sun. So as dark as you think the night is, the day will always come, and you will be successful. All right. So the underlying energy is the Emperor again, but ooh, maybe I banged my elbow and they gave me the head. Now maybe you just need some sleep because as clumsy as you've been, there's no one laughing. It's a song. Hold on, I'll look it up for you. Our Lady Peace, Clumsy. So yeah, inside of the song, one of the lyrics is maybe you should sleep. So a message from your higher self is that you're not getting enough sleep and you need to work on it, and don't shoot the message. That's from your higher self. We have for your higher self message from the cards now is the Six of Swords, which means you're moving away from all the negativity and you're gonna move on and take that action. Your higher self wants you to take that action. They want you to take all of that in your head that your ancestor was talking about. They're agreeing with your ancestor. They want you to take all that fear, unfounded fear, the thoughts, and take it with you when you're taking action. And you're going to travel on to being successful and in your happiness and health. Higher self advice is the Three of Swords. I'm gonna look this one up too, because I don't feel like it intuitively means the same one as I remembered. Advice from your higher self is to not do any, it's necessary, like removal of people, a bleeding heart. It might hurt removing yourself from a family or relationship or anything else like that you may have to remove your on the way over. It's an unpopular opinion, but you still have grief even if it's toxic, and you may feel guilt even though you're leaving, even though it's not your responsibility. And that's what your higher self wants to tell you, is that you deserve it to move on and take that action despite all of the sorrow and woe that may come with it at first. And yes, some of it may not fully ever go away, but if you're not happy where you are, then you deserve to move on. Now this is a very specific message for the family part. It is also saying that it just might be a job, or moving on from your own negative patterns. Like maybe you have something that you need to cut out of your life. Like I know with myself, sometimes with my allergies, I eat things that I'm not supposed to. So me cutting that out is necessary, and it means necessary. So maybe someone has a caffeine addiction, or you really love sugars and stuff like that, or you really need to cut out not, missing meals and stuff like that, because it did say earlier uh, in the reading down from your ancestors that there was a bit of self-injury, and maybe that's what you need to remove from. And don't feel bad. Recovery takes time, and it takes time, and it's okay. If you need to start back at day one, you'll go even longer the next time. I know you will. I believe in you. Right. That was all the messages. It's been intense. I hope that you enjoyed the new reading that I did. And remember, I do not give out any personal readings at this time. So if anyone messages you for wanting money, do not give it to them. And I wish you a wonderful celebration as whatever you will be celebrating, whether it's just a day. And yeah, thank you.